there goes that man.
Tough game tonight. Lock in.
Tough game tonight.
He about to tear the
Get
roof
ready to
off.
light it up tonight.
Game winning streak. I am live, right? No? Yeah, I am live. Okay. Just making sure.
Don't forget about our next giveaway, Dub Nation. Fans will be receiving
Well, Happy New Year's, everyone.
Bring your friends and family to get your Warriors dressed out in the flag.
A safe and wonderful New Year's Eve. This is with many of my buddies that I normally chit-chat with and party.
We look forward to seeing you at our next home game. Dub Nation,
I am live. I will party chat. Back. Drop it. Hop on. Play at least one.
We want your toys to the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having any issues at any time that need to be addressed, then please text the word DUB along with your issue to 555.
And the torrid scoring season of NP continues tonight.
Up
What's within
higher.
reach? The record for points scored in a single season. No one can stop MP. We'll see if that continues tonight. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Levine is out there with Monk. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Sabonis. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. And for the Warriors, we've got Stephen Curry. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then it's Butler. And it's Doc in at the 1 spot. Both of these teams come into this game, Brent, with some serious momentum behind them.
Yeah, but like toilet paper, Kevin, roles come to an end. And so sadly, one of these teams tonight, it's going to happen for. Good news for the fans. These guys are playing some high-quality basketball. Guys are in great rhythm, and these squads playing that well means this contest is going to be high caliber.
Now, here's Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. No good on the 3. Here is Doc. And Curry has it in the corner. From the baseline. That's good on the jump shot.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Curry. David.
When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
I don't know if that was
Levine
Steph
against
block or if that was good block. Probably block.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's DeRozan. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now here's Levine against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Monk. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. The 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Looking at the last game for Sacramento, it was a win against the Pelicans. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Now here's DeRozan. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. DeRozan against Butler. Goes up to the stripe. Kick out to Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Doc gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Kings trail by 6. Levine passes to LaRavia. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The shot by Monk is no good. Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance
you,
at
Ray.
the line.
Come on
Very
down,
low
man.
numbers.
We talking spec. 2 King players.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
What up, Buttercup? I see the other fool went home.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, something about he had to go to work. He forgot his stuff on the way out here. He didn't realize it until he was like halfway here. And he was like, screw it, I'm not turning around. To go get it. I'll just...
And he can't hit the second. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Here is Doc after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Here's Doc, and there's the drive.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Sacramento. 7-point differential. DeRozan against Butler. Fires from deep. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power
Warriors up
Rankings.
top.
Look at Oklahoma City. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back 9 now, looking invincible.
And here are the Warriors now, following the miss by DeRozan. Here's LaVine. Monk outside.
What?
And that comes off the assist by LaVine.
Louis, maybe.
Sweet-looking Jay. When Monk's shooting it with confidence, he's a real weapon.
Wasn't in your room.
Here is Doc. Monk defending.
Team's foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
And let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Curry. And a change for the Kings. Valanciunas is checked in. Monk outside. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Rockets was terrific. He finished with 70 points, but the big standout was his season high in rebounds. What an effort on the glass. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Lets it go with a three. And another three for Golden State.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
I'm warming up. Better watch out. Might set the 3-point record tonight.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Podziemski. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Podziemski. Here is Doc. Launches a three. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Outside, Levine. From downtown. Hits it from 3-point range. Levine's got 7 points.
And Levine is a volume 3-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
Butler is screen on Monk. Here's Doc. Takes it off the glass.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Levine passes to DeRozan.
Drive in on Butler because I'm covering him too.
Releases. Warriors with the rebound. Here is Doc. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they...
The previous play is under review.
In time.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
I was already up. You go counting?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going. And so far through one quarter, it's been... For the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jetty Osman. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Doc in for Jaden Ivey. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Laravia's checked in. DeRozan comes in for Amir Coffey. Zach Levine's checked in for Ellis. And it's Malik Monk in for Highland. On the court right now for the Kings. Malik Monk out there with Levine. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Laravia in at the power forward position. Levine inside the 3-point line. Can't nail the jumper.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Back them up.
And they've been out.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's LaRavia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Kuminga. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. He continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly. His game is going to continue to grow.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
LaRavia, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
For Sacramento, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And the Kings also making a change. Valanciunas is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kuminga's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Levine. He has 7, but no one around him. Offline with his 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Doc can't get it to go. DeRozan on the wing, defended by Kuminga. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here is Doc. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. That one, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Butler against DeRozan. Back to Valanciunas. Outside, Levine. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 10.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
Warriors leading by 14. 1:15 left in the first half of the game. Here's Doc. And he banks in the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Valanciunas sets a screen for Monk. Offline from the top of the key.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Kuminga the pass to Doc. Back to Kuminga. There's the 3. Here's Jackson Davis.
Nice.
And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here is Doc. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Up in time. And another one.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Warriors ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 20-7 run. And will return shortly.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for Golden State.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to rule them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that.
Hey, I go to a whole bunch.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowout.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, if you go to put stuff in the wash, there's stuff in there that I already put in. That was all in the bathroom. So you might want to grab whatever.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Doc has been sensational.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And there's Doc, then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. That's the Warriors' 5. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Driving the lane, and Doc gets it to go. Doc's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Warriors. Monk, the pass to Levine. Back to Monk. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Monk against Butler. Outside, Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Doc. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Monk outside. Shots good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 8 points.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
Pass to Curry from past the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Right side, DeRozan. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Doc.
and not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Levine passes to LaRavia. Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh,
DeRozan has mastered the art of the pump fake. He's been doing it for years, and people still buying it.
2 shots.
I wanted to see how it is, too.
Shooting 2.
So I might actually pick some up if it's worth it, but so far I'm not too pleased. Makes your hair
first free throw is good.
Look a little
and I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Doc. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's averaging 55 points, 12 assists, and 9 rebounds. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Monk outside. Back to Levine. Monk finds Levine. Some solid defense from Butler.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside, Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Here's Monk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
You know, and Monk is one of those guys off the bench, an energizer, someone that can provide a scoring punch to your offense.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Monk. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Ellis is checked in for Sacramento. And Monk drops them both. Here is Doc. 25 points in the game. On the wing, Green. Here is Doc. Pass to Curry. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. The 17-footer. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Doc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now, here's Monk. Not a lot of room. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Doc's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry passes to Doc. Lets the 3 fly. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to LaRavia. Ellis surveying the D. Sabonis high post. And here is Monk. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Doc. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Doc. That three off the mark. The Kings shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Just his first attempt. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Monk. Monk's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that one scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And the Warriors with some changes. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Podziemski's coming in for Butler. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Curry. 1:44 left to play in the third. Right at the free throw line. Highland misses. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third.
Keep an eye on the ball.
Here is Doc.
Keep an eye on the ball. Oh.
Another bucket.
How about I just dunk it all over his pump and then talk shit as a walk back?
Never see. He has done the impossible.
A new record for points in a season. Incredible.
He has broken Wilt Chamberlain's historic mark from 1962.
Cannabis Factory. We're no longer anymore.
Until now.
We're no longer part of the Raptor. They've already
with the
called.
mic in hand, ready to say a few words to this very grateful crowd.
Will you pause the game just so I can see?
I'm truly fortunate to be here tonight, having set the record for most points in the season. Wow. I've done a lot to be proud of, but this one right here, this one is special. So I couldn't have done it without my teammates supporting me and my coaches putting me in a position to succeed. All of my family and my friends growing up, I appreciate y'all. So thank you all so much. Thank you.
All right. Season record.
Isn't that wonderful? A humbled MP from the sound of it. Greg, who could have thought he'd get here and break this single-season point record?
I think these fans did, right? I mean, that's exactly why they are showing him so much love. They've believed in him the entire time.
.122 left in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Highland. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Great job and patient in close to the rim. The slender guard Highland not afraid of the taller defenders down there.
Here is Doc. He's defended by Highland. Ivey passes to Doc. Shot clock at 6. Comes up empty down low.
This is it.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Valanciunas. Ellis outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ellis. No good from outside. Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Doc. And the three ball is good. Doc's got 14 points now in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Wow.
DeRozan surveying the D. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this.
Oh, hell no, dude. That is way too much of a slap in the face with the pie. That was straight slapped the shit out of her, too.
And coming back from the break, he set the record for points in a season last quarter.
Arguably, this is the greatest offensive season in NBA history. He's been consistently unreal all year. No one has scored more in an NBA season. Incredible.
Overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Doc, he's checked in for Golden State. And a change for Sacramento. Monk's checked in for Amir Coffey. On the floor for Sacramento, the post-pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Bones Highland is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Ellis at the three. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Kings have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Doc. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Over to the left wing. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Doc. Doc's got 38 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Monk outside. And then Monk with the dunk.
One thing Monk is known for is
that
vertical.
Foul, Monk. Try to talk smack.
Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here is Doc. Pass to Ivy. To the inside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Doc. And another three for Golden State.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Sabonis kicks to Ellis. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Free to comment.
Sabonis finds Monk. Back to Sabonis. And it's a foul called on Doc. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And the Warriors making a change here. Porter's checked in, and that one drops. Doc's got 43 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Sabonis.
Can't make a comeback.
Monk outside. Levine against Ivy. Levine wide open. Got it from 16 feet.
What helps Levine from mid-range? He gets such great lift off the floor.
Here is Doc. Drives to the hoop, and he jams it with authority.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now Levine. Here's LaRavia. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Three-pointer.
Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:43 left in the game. And Duck gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Ivey against Levine. Monk for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Doc.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Pass to LaRavia. On the wing, Levine. Ivey defending. Levine can't hit.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Doc. Cracks in the tray. Doc's got 54 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's LaRavia, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
The rest of the freaking season. Little girl, quit before you hurt yourself.
Bettina.
How tired are you after setting this record?
You know, scoring's the easy part compared to what my teammates do out there. You know, you see them, they're rebounding the ball, they're setting screens, they're scrambling on D, diving for loose balls. What I do is nothing compared to what they do out there to help us win. Michelle.
Stay humble,
What's your
brother.
favorite way to score?
What's your favorite way to score?
No, nothing beats capping off a beautiful sequence of ball movement. That's art in real life. Thank you, Michelle.
Man, MP, you're a cheat code.
Your teammates are going to love that answer. That was great.
Huh? Michael who? MP is the best scorer on the planet.
MP just broke the game. Most points scored in a single season.
Let's see. Where are we at? We're almost late. Be good to actually get that. Yeah, 39,000 after spending 20,000. What up, bro? That's it. Let's roll. How much time we got? 20 minutes. Yeah. We'll finish this right here.
No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
Back. What? Until then, stay up, stay good, stay out of trouble.
Yo,
And
MP,
have
let's
a wonderful New Year. Peace out, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and follow also.